time to be an entrepreneur. Each day, we hear about new CEOs making a lot of money and living their dreams when they started their business with nearly no money of their own. Entrepreneurs can find it possible to gain freedom, earn scalable revenue, and control your life as a business owner now more than ever. Hello, everyone. My name is Pauline Malubay, and I support visionaries with strategy, coaching, and implementation support. I am the right hand partner that gives them the space to own their CEO role, ensuring they execute all their business projects to see revenue growth and business success. And I'm so happy to welcome you to my weekly Operation Simplified live show. So, what defines our business and really grounds our understanding and mindset in its operation? This is something most experienced business owners come to discover for themselves. This understanding is called strategic planning. Strategic planning. But I hear you ask, Pauline, what is strategic planning? Well, strategic planning is just as it sounds, setting a plan out for your business through strategy. Though these roadmaps may shift or change over time, but remember, you will always be able to set goals that set a direction for the next step in your business. And this is really, really important if you ask me. Most people skip this step and try to tackle a beast that they don't fully understand, they don't fully grasp, or go on blindly, not knowing where they're headed next. They kind of just live day by day, week by week. It is possible to not know all the outcomes of your strategy, but you can adjust things later, right, as time goes on. Be clear and make sure your plan is obtainable in the time frame that you allow it, or else it can really very quickly derail and put unnecessary pressure and stress on yourself. So what makes a plan realistic? Realistic timelines help you and your team feel better about the direction that your business is going without burnout. If you have a clear plan, it shows in your business and becomes apparent to your clients from the outside. Strategy is evident with consistency. If you do not take time to hash out exactly what your business plan is, it is hard to stick to your mission statement or vision. You can have a mental image of where you want your business to be, but without a plan written down, and though you won't written down and thought through exactly, that's the words, you won't be able to know your next step. If you feel that you are stuck in your business, the most crucial step you must do now, if you feel that you are stuck, is to write out your values and your vision for your business first. So, what is your business mission? It is a statement of purpose, referencing to its customers, product, or service. What is your business's vision? The vision helps find clarity for your business's future. Where do you see yourself in the next few months, the next year, 3 years? Who are you providing services for? How much are you making? What does your business, look like at that time? These are really important questions to ask that only you as a CEO and leader of your business can answer. Your vision is often not shared with many people. It's mostly internal. The other thing to think about and ask is, what are your business's values? Your values, on the other hand, are the ethics of your business. One of the fundamental beliefs you project through your business, for example, is honesty. Make this list very narrow and focus on what really defines you and your business. If you're more professional and more corporate, that's okay, own it. If you're more formal, more techie startup, own it. You will need to update these three different areas of your business at least on a yearly basis as you shift as a person and while your business also evolves and changes. This leaves room for you to grow and expand, and that's if things don't end up as you originally planned. Strategic planning cycles is another key thing that we need to talk about. Through this, we are going to take some tips from the foundations of corporate life and how big and small businesses would plan in upcoming months. Now, the only difference between big corporate businesses and online businesses with small teams is the number of employees, right? That might sound controversial to you. Traditional businesses typically plan up to 5 years, but sadly, technology outpaces our plans with such a large time frame, and big business find themselves facing an outdated system, a lot of legacy systems. I've come from tech myself, I know this. When you first start trying quarterly planning as a small business owner, but if you really need, you can go up to a year in the future. With having such a small time frame for your planning, it's easier to achieve because over such periods of longer than a year, it's really hard to tell as a small business owner. Um, it's hard to tell what will be done effectively, right? Whereas a quarterly plan will end in 3 to 6 months. Another reason why you should plan is because it leaves you a lot of room for flexibility. Let's face it, life happens. And if something suddenly changes in your life and you have to step away for a few days, weeks, or months, then this planning will allow you to do that without the lengthy process of canceling all your planning over several months, if not years. Okay, so keep that in mind as a small business as CEO. The economy can also affect your planning. With the pandemic, of course, of 2020, a lot more people were working from home or were made redundant from their jobs. Online businesses were booming. And once the world started returning back to normal, the market online has gone back down a bit, right? As has seen more steadier growth. Businesses are typically really motivated during planning cycles and get a lot done. But when the cycle is over, things start to settle down, the dust settles along with their work at certain times of the year. So just think about it this way. When you are launching or have a new program, you're really pumped up. You're really energized to get the most traffic and attention out there while advertising like crazy. But typically in the down season, the momentum tends to die away. And so nothing will be the same in a year from now. And so goals longer than a year goals are likely to shift, evolve, or become irrelevant for the next year. That is the main thing that I want to go for you to go away as a leader and a CEO of your small online business. Um, this is the kind of planning cycles I want you to think about. No plan ever looks the same if it's set for a very distant date, past, and no one can predict the future. The least we can do is plan effectively in a more manageable in more manageable intervals. And I hope that you found this useful. And if you found this advice helpful or want to know more about strategic planning, I would love to help you. I have my own VIP day where I do strategic planning with the leader of your business, the CEO. I will give you one-to-one support in growing your team, give you advice for mindset and business systems as a CEO. And if you're interested in this, come visit my website, helpmepoding.com. You can check out my agency services there. And furthermore, if you would love to hear more about amazing tips like this and also join a lovely community of other 6-7 figure entrepreneurs and really bounce ideas off of each other, come join us in my Facebook group community, Operations Simplified for 6+ figure entrepreneurs. And we would love to have you. Bye for now. And thank you for listening in and have